Interesting things happen when you're bored and you're looking for excitement in your life. So do you guys want to say what manifested in us with that boredom and excitement, need for excitement? We bought a house! So here's what we're working with. I'm gonna turn it around so that you can see. I can't see, the sun's in my eyes. Where the heck is the house? There it is. So there she is right there in all her glory. So we are gonna take a walk inside and see what we're working with. You guys can add it down. All right, so here she is. So we're in the living room. Sorry, Laura. So here are the steps going up to the upstairs. There's the door to the kitchen, door to the dining area, pretty little fireplace, and then the front windows. And then we have big plans for this dining room because it needs it. Not really pretty right now. Raiden, do you want to say what our plans are in here, or we want to keep it a surprise?
Let's surprise them.
All right. And then I got to get this selfie stick through the door. This is the teeny tiny little kitchen. We got big things to do in here. Doorway to the basement. Big things to do down there. We'll take a little walk upstairs. See what's going on up there. All right, so we round the corner. The doorways are really pretty with their wood trim and wooden doors. They're very pretty. This is a very small room in here. Great for a nursery or office space. And then across from that is the bathroom. Tub's in dirty shape, but decent shape. Just needs to be cleaned. And then down the hallway, here's the primary bedroom with some furniture left. Not sure what we're gonna do with that, but it's mid-century modern, it looks like, so it could be kind of a cool project. Definitely a lot of wall work needed in our house. Little closet there. And then we'll move to the last bedroom. It's a sweet little room in here. I'm not a videographer, so please bear with me on my pictures of the spaces. So you've seen it. This is what we're going to be working on. Before we clean her up, we have to get a little dirty. It's demo time. So kitchen destruction is happening. Raiden just took all of his aggressions out on some cabinets. I'm taking my aggressions out on the flooring. There turns out there is hardwood under here, but we're probably gonna tile, so I'm not being careful with it. And then all that just came flying down. So next up, I'm gonna take this pile of garbage out to the garage so I have more flooring that I can start breaking up. We got some water lines we have to move.
What?
Oh, I'm just talking to the video.
Oh, sorry.
Raiden, Destructo, and I'm getting hit with shrapnel. We got ourselves some Barney rubble. Lots and lots of cleanup to do. I nominate Raiden. I've been pulling many nails out of these walls and doing a lot of swearing and then saying, Raiden, I can't get this one, you have to come help. He loves that. The first thing we wanted to do in the kitchen dining space was take the dividing wall down to make the kitchen area feel more spacious. The entire house is made with very thick cement board, so demolishing that wall was a feat. In the dining area, we removed the wall paneling, ceiling tiles, the carpet, and very sticky carpet underlayer. We removed all the cabinets and flooring in the kitchen, and now we have a nice open kitchen dining space to work with. More paneling and ceiling tiles were removed in the living room, and we are removing radiators from every room in this project. We also began prepping rooms for drywall by removing all window trim and sills, and we removed the carpeting from the stairwell. The original basement was partitioned into several individual rooms. We demoed the walls to make one large space and removed the flooring and the pine paneling from the outer walls. The cement board walls were not ideal, so we decided to install drywall through the entire house. The new drywall instantly gave a fresher look to the rooms and made the house feel homey again. We really loved the original woodwork in the home, but much of the window trim was in poor shape, so we invested a lot of time and money in recreating the window and door trim to match the existing baseboards, which were still in good shape. The woodwork was the most time-intensive part of the Kramer project. Most of the house had beautiful wood flooring that just needed a little love, so we sanded down the wood and applied natural poly to highlight the wood grain and complement the darker wood trim in the rooms. To prepare for the kitchen install, we needed to build every cabinet. What began as a very small kitchen became a spacious, strategically designed area for optimal storage and workflow. Once the cabinets were installed, it was time for flooring. We planned for a classic black and white kitchen and wanted to bring that same style into the flooring. The marbled luxury vinyl tile with the recessed LED lighting created a bright and cheerful kitchen with dining space. The bathroom renovation was not too extensive. We installed new flooring, shower fixtures, and vanity. Other than that, all the room needed was a deep cleaning, a few replacement wall tiles, and a fresh coat of paint. The new vision for the basement was to transform it from a utility space to a multi-use additional living area. We replaced the windows and installed a drainage system and sump pump to alleviate water seepage. Now that we removed the wall partitions, we framed out the room for installation of drywall and added a new powder room and storage space under the stairs. Lastly, we added luxury vinyl plank flooring to finish off the space. On the exterior of the house, we replaced the front door and removed the door trim and existing awning. The exterior brick was sandblasted and repointed, and the aluminum siding got a fresh coat of paint. Though the sewer line from the house to the street was still functioning, we knew it was nearing the end of life, so the front yard was excavated to install a new sewer line for many more years of reliable service. Both the house and the garage got new roofs, and for the first time in the history of this house, the garage door can now be opened automatically. The garage also underwent some reconstruction to resolve a drainage issue that caused one of the support walls to begin to fail. A new entry door and steps were installed for more convenient access. Today's a big day at the Kramer project. It is our last day. We have a open house for friends and family in the neighborhood today. So there's going to be a lot of cleanup that takes place. There's going to be a couple final touches on the outside of the house and landscaping. So we're going to be busy.
We're going to be busy.
You got any special notes about what we are going to do today?
Just finishing up a lot of the outside stuff and landscaping and making her look pretty.
Party. So you'll see the final project soon, or the final product soon. Originally constructed in 1939, this charming residence was modeled after the iconic Sears Barrington Kit home. When we discovered it, the house had stood vacant for 17 years, bearing wear and neglect that comes with time and absence of care. After nearly a year of dedicated restoration, this historic gem has been thoughtfully brought back to life. Now in the market, it showcases a harmonious blend of vintage character and modern sophistication, featuring exquisite custom woodwork alongside contemporary technology and amenities. Ideally situated for commuters, the Kramer Street home offers quick access to Interstates 81 and 83, Route 22, and Union Deposit Road. Best of all, it's less than a 10-minute drive to Pennsylvania's State Capitol Complex.